How's it going, everybody? This is Shane from 3GB Solutions. If this is the first time you've been to the channel, if you want to get some more videos on solutions for your marketing as a small business owner or a freelancer or an agency, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the little reminder bell, and every week when we put out a new video, it'll pop in your inbox and you can get some more information. So what you're about to watch this video is all about Facebook Pixel. What is it? Why do you need it? How does it work? And how is it going to increase your bottom line? So as a social media manager and marketer, the one thing I look for when I'm trying to see about potential clients is I check their website to see if they have a Facebook Pixel installed. And the reason I do that is because if you don't have the Facebook Pixel installed, you are missing half the game. Okay. So first, let me go in and explain the Pixel. So what a Pixel is basically is Facebook's got a piece of code. They put the code in on websites and it ties to their Facebook account. So what happens is when somebody comes to your website, if they have a Facebook account, it tells Facebook, hey, this person that's in our group, in our Facebook community, has gone to this website. What that do for you is, instead of doing cold reach out saying, hey, I want anybody that's 35 years old that might like fishing, I want to see what they give them this advertisement. Instead of doing that, you can say, hey, I want to go look at anybody that's looked at this website in the past 60 days that I have, so they were looking for my product. I want to send them an advertisement. I want to reach back to them and say, hey, you checked me out. How about this offer? Maybe this is what you needed to make you go from just looking at the website to clicking that buy button. So that's the concept of Facebook Pixel. Basically a piece of code that helps Facebook understand what its audience is doing. And for you as a business owner or a freelancer, it says, hey, this is the guy you want to go and create an audience and get. So now I'm going to switch to my computer and show you how everything works. Okay, so if you go to the Facebook /business page, you'll see a screen looks similar like this, unless they update it, which they do a good bit. And this is your Facebook ad account. So this is how you set up your business ads on Facebook. So to get to the pixel, obviously I'll click create an ad. It's going to bring me to the actual dashboard. Okay. So now it's going to bring me to my dashboard. And there's two ways to do it. You can either go to search right here, and you can type in pixel, or you can click on the drop-down menu to the left as soon as the computer catches up to me, and you can click on pixel right here. Okay. If you don't have any pixels, when it comes up, it's going to say, hey, you want to create a pixel? And of course, you're going to say yes, because that's what I'm trying to do. So I'm going to show you kind of what that looks like since I already have a pixel on my computer. The one key you need to know is you only need one pixel. You don't need a pixel for every site, every idea you've ever had. It's just one pixel, catches all your data, and then you use the system to split up how you want to see it. So there is a way to get more than one pixel if you have more than one ad account. If you have one ad account, one pixel, that's all you need. Okay. So what you're going to see when you go to set up your pixel is right here. You're gonna follow some instructions and say, do you want to install a pixel? You say yes, yes, yes. And then it's gonna bring you to this page. So you got three options. One, connect to a partner platform. Partner platforms are Shopify, WordPress, Wix, Squarespace. Manually install the pixel code yourself, which is the second option, which is the one I'm gonna show you. And the third one is email instructions to a developer. So if you have somebody that's your website developer, you would email this to him. So let's look at the manual install. If you click on that, it's going to give you a lot of words, right? So the top one, I kind of skip over it usually, but what it's telling you is this is where you put this code. So you don't have to be a programmer to understand how to do this. You go to your header code, you stick it right here where it says insert pixel code. So what do you insert? This code block right here. I don't know what it's telling me is going to happen. I understand that basically it tells Facebook what's going on. It goes to their JavaScript and it does all kind of things. But for you, you copy it and then you're going to paste it into the header of your website. So depending on which website you use, there's different ways to do it. Majority of people are going to use some version of either WordPress or another builder. So let's go through as if that's what you're doing. All right. So I click setup, click install pixel. Okay. I'm going to pick connect to a partner platform. All right. So here's my options. Here's all all kind of partners. So if I'm going to do WordPress, which I'll show you that right now, I would click WordPress, and it's going to give me instructions how to do it. All right, it's going to walk you through it, but I'm going to do that for you. So on WordPress, you'll have a screen like this, and you'll go to plugins, and then you would go to add new. I'm going to install because I've already had this plugin added. But the plugin you're going to add is called Official Facebook Pixel. Okay, so you add, you go to plugins, you go to add new, you go to Official Facebook Pixel, and you add it. Once you add it and you activate it, you go to settings. In your settings page, it's going to ask you what is your pixel ID. Okay, so back here when you were going through the instructions, which I kind of skipped, it's going to tell you what your pixel ID is. You're going to say yes, I want to do advanced features. It tells you that you got to have a certain WordPress. If you don't have the right file, you can download it here and install it into WordPress. I can tell you how to do that later if you have to. But it's going to tell you go to your plugins, go to add new. Just like I just went through everything. Choose a file, install now. All right, so you're going to do all this different stuff. You're going to activate it like we said. It's going to say, hey, it's working. Good job. And that's it. As you go through it, it's going to, this code, it kind of connects. When you go to settings, it's going to say, hey, let me tie to your Facebook page. You type in your Facebook password, and it ties it all together for you. But if it doesn't, you just got to type in this pixel ID, and that'll tie it together for you, okay? So let's say that you're trying to do Shopify, okay? And so instead of going through this setup page, I'm going to go a different way. I'm going to say partner integrations. Just goes to the same exact information. And I'm going to say I want to do a Shopify account because that's what I want to do. All right. So now, of course, I already have one. All right. So let's say you didn't have one. This is what you'll get. And you click up Set Up Website Events. Sometimes it gives you this error. So anyway, you go next. You go next. It's going to do the same thing that the WordPress did. It's going to tell you how to do it. So I'm just going to show you how to do it. Let me skip to the second page. See right here? Copy your code. That tells you what your code is. So you copy that. Then you go to your Shopify account. You click Online Store. You click Preferences. You scroll down. And it'll say, hey, what's your Facebook pixel? You put it there, and then you save the page. Now, Facebook is now on your Facebook. Your Facebook pixel is now on your Shopify account. All right, so now you did all that stuff, okay? Yay, you got pixel. What's the point, right? That's the next part of this whole video. So what, like I told you, what Facebook pixel does is it tracks who comes to your website. So you're not chasing new people, you're chasing people that you already know come to your site. All right. So as you did that, you can go to, when you go to Pixel, it'll show you, the screen will look a little different because you already have a Pixel. What it's going to show you is it should show you traffic. It's going to show you what's coming in. Okay. So it says, hey, here's your data sources. Right now we got 201 people for the two I just added for this video. It happened 46 minutes ago. So I'm going to click on the Pixel. I'm going to get some more data from that. It's going to open up a new page. I'm just going to say, hey, you got 201 page views, right? Okay, so let's look at that. Let's look at the page views. That's not showing me what I wanted. And what happens is, as you get multiple pages on here, it'll start showing you different pages. It'll show you like this one has this many people, this one has 100 from this site, 200 from this site. It'll kind of break it down for you and show you who's sending you what. It's not really important because you're not going to use Facebook Pixel as a insight to see how much traffic you're getting. You know, you use Google Analytics for that kind of thing. But this just gives you a visual, like, hey, you got a lot of traffic, and this tells you what pages. It'll break it down by pages once you get it all going in there. And if you have multiple pages, if you have one page, this is your information. So you're not using it, like I said, as an analytics page. This isn't that important. Where you get your bang for your buck is, you can either type audience in the search, or you use a drop down and you go to audience. All right. So if you ever set up a Facebook ad before, it's going to say, hey, what's your audience? Which audience do you want to go for? And you say, oh, I want 35 to 40. I want them to be employed. I want them to be a female or male. I want them to be interested in sports. I want them to be interested in um, whatever your product is. And then you hope that you throw that out there, and then you hope that you get some bites, right? So it's kind of like a cold call. These people wasn't really looking for you; you were looking for them, and so the return on investment for those type of audiences is kind of lower because they're not looking for you. You know, if you throw something out there they can't pass up, they'll buy it, but they wasn't in there looking for you. It's not like they went to Google and said, "Hey, I want to go buy this fishing rod," and then you put an ad saying, "Hey, look at this fishing rod." It's kind of the opposite. You're saying, "Hey, let's go to Facebook and be social and talk to our friends and see what pictures are going on." And then, oh yeah, this person's throwing an ad in my face that I wasn't really looking for. So the return on investment in Facebook ads that way is not good, which is probably what you're seeing if you don't have a Facebook pixel. So now that you do, what you come in and you come to the audience, you click create an audience, okay? Custom audience. And what you're going to pick is, there's lots of different options here. So, but the main concept is you're going to pick, okay, so I want website traffic. I could have picked leads, I could have picked anything. So I want to pick everybody that's come to one of my websites in the past 80 days. So I can say all website visitors, so anybody that's come to any of my websites. So if you have 5 different websites that are all similar, they're all kind of focused on the same thing, different sides of the market, and you want to get everybody that's looked at all of them, you can pick all visitors, and it'll tell you, hey, all these people are your audience. Or if you're like me and you're a Facebook, a social media manager for multiple groups, multiple companies, that wouldn't work because my companies have nothing to do with each other. So I would pick people that visited a specific web page, okay? Then it opens this up, say 180 days, and I could pick the exact URL, or I could pick contains. So what's the difference? So if I say I wanted to contain Google, okay? Let's say I'm gonna do my own, anydancewear.com. So now what it's going to do is, if it contains that URL, that's going to become my audience. So if they go to Any's Dancewear checkout page, about page, anything on that website that starts with Any's Dancewear, it's going to be into this audience. And if I pick specific, I just want a certain page, it wouldn't do contains. I would say, hey, I want exactly it equals this website only. So I only want people that went to the checkout but didn't buy something. I want that group. Or I want somebody that went to the page I have specifically set up on this topic. So that's when you use equals instead of contains. But if you just want somebody that came somewhere on your website that was interested in your website in general, you pick contains the website. Okay? And then you'll name it whatever you want. You'll pick a location. And then what happens next is it comes up down here and it says Any's Dancewear custom audience ready to go. So I just put this up there. I should have put it up 2 days ago. But so it doesn't tell me what my pending audience is. It takes about a day. You'll see it in a day, depending on how big your website is. But what happens is now when I set an ad up, it's going to set up an ad on Facebook for these people that have found my business before. They looked for me. They know who I am. And so they're interested in our products at least enough to come to the website. So they're already looking. Not a cold call no more. So your return on investment a lot higher, a lot better percentages. Second thing you could do, if you need some new customers, right? So you've put every single ad you can out for the people that are already looking for you, but you need some new clients. So here's what you do. So now you're going to do a custom audience. You can do what's called a lookalike audience. So you're going to tell Facebook, hey, I want you to take the people that have come to my website. I want you to look at everything about them, all their demographics, all their social preferences, everything about them. And I want you to give me another audience that looks just like that I can go try to offer this sale to, right? So if it's whatever the item is, these people are pretty much the same as the people that are already looking at my website. They just haven't found me yet. So then you pick a lookalike audience. It says select existing audience or data source. So we're going to say custom audience, right? Website traffic. I think I clicked the wrong button. I'm sorry, I hit the wrong button. So create an audience. I need a lookalike audience. So when I pick sources, I'm going to pick other sources. I'm going to pick a page, right? That's that I have a pixel on. So I pick dancewear, right? Oops, I clicked the wrong one. Sorry. So I'm picking dancewear. I'm interested in the United States. You can narrow that down. You want to say, I'm just looking for people inside of my state. I'm looking for somebody across the globe. But it depends which product it is. You pick your audience location. We'll start with the United States. So the only thing that people don't, that's different on the lookalike audiences is this percentage right here. You can pick 1 all the way to 10. So what that means is, if you pick 1, that means they are so similar. They're within, as far as Facebook's concerned, 1% of exactly the same as the people that actually come to your website. So it's going to look at stuff and say, this guy or girl is within 1% of the people that's already coming to your website, probably a good target, right? And you'll see as 1%, I got 2 million people that are saying are pretty similar to the people that's already coming to my website. And you can set up 2%, you can set up 10%, whatever. You can also set up multiple audience. You can say, hey, I want 3. I want 1 over here, and I want 1 here. And you can set up different ads based on how similar they are to your audience. And once you set that up, it'll show up down here and say, hey, your lookalike audience for your website, you got a size of 2 million people, and it's ready to go. You want to send the ad out? These are the people that are most likely to come check you out that have never checked you out before, right? Or you say, hey, these are people that's already checked me out. I want to go make a sale. So it helps you break down your audience. You could also set up, say, hey, this person came to my checkout page and they were almost there and they didn't hit the button for whatever reason within this week. So you make a custom audience. Say, hey, if you've been in my checkout page in a week and you didn't push the button to see the thank you page, you didn't see it, you didn't buy it, you were really close to buy it. Maybe you just needed 10% off. So I'm gonna send them an ad. Say, hey, you want 10% off this product you were just looking at last week? Click this right now. You got 2 hours to get it. And you have a really good chance of high return on investment because they were already there trying to buy your product, and you just gave them a deal for what they were looking at yesterday. So that's how Facebook Pixels works. That's why you need it. That's how it's going to help your return on investment and your bottom line. So, anyways, I hope this video kind of helps you understand what a Facebook Pixel is, why you need it, how to install it, how to use it. If you have any questions, like I said, my contact information for the 3GP solutions will be in the description. Reach out, put a comment, let us know what you need to know. If you need help, reach out to us. We're always looking for new people to help. And like I said, hit the subscribe button, the little bell, and we'll send out a video every week trying to help out small business owners and freelancers. Thanks a lot.